Hello, my name is Shella, and actually we are from Group 2, and we want to present about IKEA and how IKEA can build its own structure and business. Our team is from Shavin, Benny, Sophie, Sheila, Octavina, Janice, and there is also one Angeline. The first we want to talk about is
Let's start with the name IKEA. IKEA isn't just a random word, it is actually an acronym. I stands for Ingvar, K for Kamprad, the founder, E is Amtarid, his family farm, and A is Agunnaryd, his hometown in Sweden. So the whole name is deeply connected to his background. And yes, IKEA was founded by Ingvar Kamprad when he was just 17 years old, back in 1943, but it didn't start with furniture. At first, he sold small stuff like pens, wallets, picture frames through mail order. The very first IKEA catalog came out in 1951 with just 68 pages and was distributed in southern Sweden. Over time, it became one of the most iconic catalogs in the world, and they kept releasing it until 2021. Here's a fun one. In 1956, IKEA designer Julius Rangren tried to fit a table in his car, and it didn't fit. So he just removed the legs. That moment sparks the whole idea of flat pack furniture, which is now IKEA's signature. Back in 1953, Kamprad gave free coffee and biscuit to customers because he realized that full shoppers stay longer and spend more. Today, IKEA food is a huge deal, and it all started with just that one simple idea. If you ever wonder why IKEA names sound funny, it's because Kamprad has dyslexia and thought it easier to use words instead of numbers. So they use a system: Norwegian towns, sofas, Swedish towns, rugs, Danish places. The IKEA logo is blue and yellow for a reason. Those are the colors of the Swedish flag, representing the company's roots. Even though Kamprad was rich, he lived very simply. He drove an old Volvo fuel economy and even reused tea bags. He believed in smart spending not just for himself but for customers too.
My name is Janice and I want to explain about the law of IKEA. The first one is political factors. IKEA operates in over 60 countries and must navigate different regulation, political conditions, and labor laws. Second one is economic factors. IKEA is affected by consumer spending and inflation. Unemployment and inflation pushing IKEA to adapt to maintain affordability and efficiency cost market. The third one is social factors. IKEA adapt with consumer expectation and urban living. IKEA also respond to demand to compact and affordable design for modern lifestyle. The fourth one is technological factors. IKEA uses technology to improve shopping with mobile-friendly e-commerce. It streamlines operation, enhancing efficiency and customer satisfaction. The fifth one is environmental factors. IKEA focuses on sustainability by investing in renewable energy by reducing waste. It aims to cut its carbon footprint and support eco-friendly. The last one is legal factors. IKEA must comply with legal requirements including labor laws, safety standards, and climate laws, or shows IKEA commitment.
Hello, my name is Octavina and I will explain about IKEA industry analysis using their 5 forces: is tight, engaging, and structured for fast-paced delivery with natural pauses. Let's break down IKEA position in the global furniture industry using Porter 5 forces. First, competitive rivalry. The global furniture industry was worth over $545 billion in 2018. IKEA is the top global brand, but it faces strong competition from companies like Amazon, Walmart, Wayfair, and many local manufacturers. This intense competition reduced profit margins, making rivalry very high. Next, bargaining power of suppliers. Wood is a scarce resource, and suppliers have many buyers to choose from. That gives them strong bargaining power. IKEA must build solid supplier relationship to ensure stable prices and supply. Next, bargaining power of buyers. Customers can easily switch brand, and many products look similar. With so many options and low switching costs, buyers have high bargaining power. Next, threat of new entrants. Starting a furniture business doesn't need huge capital or high high-tech skills. Small-scale producer and local workshop can enter easily, so the threat of new entrants is high. Next, threat of substitute. People will always need furniture. Design and material may evolve, but there's no real substitute. That makes the threat of substitute low. For my part, the conclusion is IKEA operates in a competitive, complex environment with strong strategy and innovation. It stays on top, even in a tough market.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm gonna explain about IKEA business model canvas. Customer segments. IKEA target a wide range of customers, especially cost-conscious customers. These include young adult families, students, and people living in urban areas. They particularly appeal to those who enjoy DIY furniture and modern design at affordable price. The value proposition. Affordable, stylish furniture, ready-to-assemble product, sustainable and eco-friendly options. Their in-store experience, complete with showrooms and food court, add extra value for customer. The channel. IKEA use multiple channels to reach a customer. Their iconic physical store, online platform, mobile apps, printed catalog, and even in-store pickup and delivery service. Customer relationship. IKEA rely heavily on self-service models, encouraging customers to explore and choose products themselves. However, they still maintaining strong after-sales support and loyalty programs like IKEA Family to build long-term relationship. The revenue stream. Most of IKEA revenue comes from selling furniture and home accessories. They also earn from food sales in the restaurants and overpaid service like delivery and furniture assembly. The key resources. The key resources include a global supply chain, in-house product design, a strong brand identity, and physical store and e-commerce platforms. The key activity. IKEA focus on product innovation, supply chain efficiency, store operation, and maintaining their brands. The key partnership. IKEA work closely with suppliers around the world, mostly in Asia and Europe. Logistic partner, franchise, NGO, and sustainability partners. Last is the cost structure. Main costs include manufacturing, store operation, logistics, R&D, and digital platforms.
Hi everyone, today I'll be sharing why IKEA holds a strong competitive advantage in the global furniture industry. First, IKEA's cost leadership is a major strength thanks to its flat pack design. Products are easier and cheaper to store and transport. IKEA also resources materials globally and produces at scale, keeping prices low without sacrificing style or function. Next it is efficient supply chain. IKEA controls much of its own logistics and builds long-term relationships with suppliers, ensuring low cost, consistent quality, and high availability of products worldwide. Then comes innovative product design. IKEA focuses on minimal, modular pieces that are easy to assemble and cost-effective to produce. Designers work within strict price limits from the start, which keeps the furniture affordable. IKEA also has strong brand identity built around Scandinavian design, DIY culture, and sustainability. This appeals especially to younger, eco-conscious consumers and builds long-term brand loyalty. The in-store experience is another big advantage. Customers explore realistic room setups, dine in IKEA's restaurant, and enjoy a full-day shopping experience. This immersive environment increases both satisfaction and spending. Finally, IKEA balances global standardization with local adaptation. While its core products remain consistent, IKEA adjusts its catalog to suit different markets, offering smaller furniture or regional design preferences when needed. Together, these 6 strategies, cost leadership, efficient supply chain, design innovation, brand strength, immersive experience, and global local balance, make IKEA not just a furniture brand, but a global retail powerhouse. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Penny. Today I want to talk about corporate scope of IKEA. A global company known for its home furniture and simple design. IKEA was founded in Sweden in 1943, now has over 460 stores in more than 60 countries. The company's main goal is offer affordable, good quality and practical home products to people around the world. IKEA is known for combining simple Scandinavian design with low prices. There are 5 main areas in IKEA corporate scope. Product design. Every year, IKEA creates more than 2,000 new products. These products are designed to save space, use material wisely, and be easy to use. Global supply chains. IKEA works with many suppliers around the world. They have a strong supply and delivery system, which help keep prices low and products available worldwide. Company structure. IKEA stores are mostly run by the Inca Group, while the IKEA brand is owned by Inter IKEA System BV. The help IKEA keep the same standard in every country. Sustainable and responsibility. IKEA is working hard to protect the environment. They invest in renewable energy and plan to become a climate positive company by 2030, meaning they will reduce more emissions than they produce. To some, IKEA corporate scope is not just about selling furniture, it also includes smart product design, global operation, caring for the environment, and helping people live better life at home.
Hi everyone, my name is Josephine and today I'm going to talk about the corporate growth of IKEA, how a furniture brand from Sweden grew into one of the most recognized companies in the world. So next is going to talk about the IKEA's global presence. So basically, IKEA opened its first store outside Sweden in 1973 and today it has more 460 stores in over 60 countries. So some of its biggest markets are Germany and US and China, but it also growing in places like India, Latin America and Indonesia. And next is about the franchise model. So IKEA doesn't directly own all of its stores. Instead of it use a franchise model where local partner runs stores under IKEA's brand. This allows faster, low-risk growth in many markets, especially where IKEA doesn't have deep local knowledge. Next is cost leadership. One of IKEA's biggest strengths is keeping costs low. They do this by selling flat pack furniture, which is easy to ship and store. Customers assemble the furniture themselves, which save on labor. And then IKEA also controls much of its own supply chain of efficiency. And about the sustainability focus, IKEA is serious about the environment. It plans to become climate positive by 2030, meaning it will reduce more emissions than it creates. It uses recycled materials, invests in renewable energy, and even let customers return old furniture for recycling. And the last one is talk about the digital transformation. Like most global companies, IKEA is going digital. They've improved their online shopping, added mobile apps, and even introduced virtual room planning tools using AR and VR. They are also opening smaller urban stores to stay close to customers in cities. So that's all from my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Challenges that IKEA may face. The first one is global political instability. Restrictions, sanctions, and tension can disrupt operation. Second one is economic fluctuation. Inflation, currency changes, and recession impact consumer spending and profitability. The third one is legal compliance. Navigating diverse regulation across countries is complex and costly. Suggestion for IKEA in the future. The first one, expand digital and e-commerce. Use to improve customer experience and reach younger customers. The second one is strengthen sustainability. Accelerate efforts in renewable energy and sustainable sourcing to meet growing demand. The third one is adapt to local market. Customize product and marketing to respect cultural differences while maintaining a consistent global brand.
Thank you all so much for your time and attention today. I really appreciate you listening and being here with us. I hope this gives you a clear picture of the topic and maybe even spark some curiosity to explore it more. The business world is always changing and it's exciting to think about how we can be a part of that change, whether in school, in part-time jobs, or in future careers. If anyone has questions or thoughts, I'd be happy to answer our chat after. Once again, thank you so much. I really enjoyed sharing this with you.